Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this update we're going to take a break from some of the short-term intraday trading conversations that we've been having, but let me say this, I think it's very important while the major averages are flirting with all-time highs, we're getting ready to go into the FOMC meeting statement presser tomorrow, and then the day after we're going to get GDP, and the day after that, Friday, we're going to get the PCE. So the markets have a lot of good reason to sort of hover. Maybe not, completely break down. We'll talk more about, what it is I'm seeing in the NASDAQ and why this is not a big deal in terms of where we went. In fact, if it wasn't for just the onslaught of events coming up, this would, under normal, non-crazy calendar week type event, when we have the tech release, the next 48 hours for earnings are going to be absolutely high impact, high drama. Like I said, Federal Reserve in there, PCE inflation, GDP numbers. Anyways, under non-crazy circumstances, this would have been an aggressive buy today. But what I want you to notice about the NASDAQ, do you see how we've sunk down to these VWAPs right in here? Well, I'm going to go back to the bond end of day time frame, the ZB, because that exact little set of lines was why we ended up getting long bonds on the 21st. So, really not that different, sort of NASDAQ-esque in the drama of the sell-off. And then it lands right here. And at the time, we had both the VWAPs coming in this area, swooping in like the dynamic support that I love them to be. And we bought that pullback on the 21st. So this move back to the upside is exactly what we want. But here's the thing. Let me temper expectations. Just because I bought a dip does not mean that I'm anticipating the market to just make a new high. Not at all. The reason we buy dips is so that we can have targets that are well within the framework of just recent highs. We have a lot of choices here. Lots of levels that we could say could all be potential upside obstacles. Having bought down in here with bearish momentum, buying the ZB or alternatively the TLT, I don't need higher highs. I just need the market to reach minimally to the wick high right in here, and I have the opportunity, I have the option to scale out of my long position. And this is the kind of stuff that I love to do on end of day time frames. These are the kind of things that I love to do within the context of a trend. So I'm not hanging my hopes on new highs. I'm perfectly willing to say that this market could roll over and head back down to areas like this. I just want to be really cautious and really aware that we'll pay ourselves while we can, not when we have to, as the market reaches towards previous highs from which we've been rejected, which means, yes, I could be looking to take profits on this buy down here at 163, at 165. I'll scale out of half the position, and then I'll see if we can go to maybe 166. And so I'm not ruling out that with the Federal Reserve tomorrow we could see some volatility. I'd love to get near 65 before 2 p.m. so we can scale out or maybe even get flat all together. Now, if you like little trades like this, where you can scoop up the TLT on a dip, understanding the importance of these VWAP levels, taking a nice little move to the upside on what has been a crazy week. If you like setups like this and you want to know how I do it and how I have been doing this throughout 2021, next Monday, August 2nd at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, I've got a webinar coming up talking about the steady. I just wished it said, watch how Raghee does boring trades. That's what I would love this to read, right? Watch me do boring, profitable trades. All right, so you can join me. I wish, too bad it's not simplertrading.com/boring, but no, it's simplertrading.com/scale. Nice, simple, swooping in like a ninja, grabbing 2 to 3 points, getting out, doing it all over again, and in inexpensive options. So whether you have a small account or a large account, when you're looking at something like the TLT, it is scalable. 5-figure account, 6-figure account, 7-figure account. It doesn't really matter. So come check it out. We'll be doing this Monday. And I want to see if we can get pullback opportunities because I'd like to do something similar in the NASDAQ. I'm not ruling out something similar in the S&P. I am not a bear, gang, when it comes to S&P and NAS. Just be aware that this is going to be a very, very active week. Hey traders, Raghee from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.